Do you think that Wes Huff is a brilliant biblical scholar? Guess what? You are not alone. He is a great scholar. He has a strong theological or textual expertise, but less engagement with the historical and cultural nuances of the ancient Near East. Jesus saying that he was God, according to Wes, would be very suicidal. Ancient Israelite culture was deeply influential by its geographical position. Neighboring civilization: Egypt, Mesopotamia, Canaan, etc., and evolving religious practices. Understanding biblical texts within this cultural and historical framework is crucial for accurate interpretation. Some scholars may focus heavily on apologetics, on textual analysis, while not fully incorporating archaeological, anthropological, linguistic insight into ancient Israelite daily life, law, and customs. When Wes Huff on the Joe Rogan show claimed that Jesus tells everyone that he was God, then his argument overlooks a key aspect of the cultural and religious climate of the first century Judah. Wes Huff's assertion that Jesus outrightly and publicly proclaimed himself to be God is not only an oversimplification of the biblical narrative, but also a glaring oversight at the historical and cultural context of first century Judaism. In a society, blasphemy was met with immediate and often lethal consequences. Claiming divinity in an unguarded, explicit manner would have led to immediate execution long before Jesus could have built a following or conveyed his message. This is precisely why Jesus' self-revelation is nuanced. He employs titles like Son of a Man, Daniel 7 verse 13 to 14, makes statements that allude to his divine identity. Example: before Abraham was I am, John 8 verse 58, and performs actions that imply divine authority, forgiving sins, controlling nature, etc. But he doesn't walk into the temple courts shouting, "I am God," because in that culture doing so would have been suicidal and counterproductive to his mission. Even the Gospels record that when Jesus made claims that could be interpreted as divine, religious leaders often reacted by attempting to stone him. John 10 verse 30. Yet the fact that his ministry lasted for years not ours, shows that he was strategic in revealing his identity, to suggest that Jesus just declaring himself as God in a way that ignores this cultural reality is a shallow reading at the historical context. Wes Huff should know better than to present a claim that lacks historical and theological depth. If anything, Jesus' approach to revealing his identity demonstrates not only his wisdom, but also his understanding of the very cultural framework Huff seems to disregard.